Good morning, traders. Richard here, doing a quick Ichimoku cloud chart market update of the S&P 500 Spider ETF. I usually do the futures update, but today I thought I'll catch up with the Spider ETF to identify some key levels. So far so good. We did get our rebound here from old cluster of Ichimoku cloud chart support levels, managed to get through the 610 fib level exponential moving average, and then the 377 hours fighting to see if support will come back in there. That was the previous resistance zone. That's the new support zone. Now this front end cloud chart resistance zone, managed to get through that. And the other critical support zones to watch out for now is this front end cloud chart support zone, the turning line and standard line of the Ichimoku cloud. These are also now critical support zones to keep an eye on that. And then resistance is the top end of the front end of the cloud. There we can see that 574. 547. That's another key resistance zone to the upside. Let me just get this one down. And the other one to watch out for is these lows here. That's the next key upside resistance target. And then when we get to the 244 exponential Fibonacci moving average, that's the next key level to watch out for. So it will be interesting to see if the market's going to find support or hit these resistance levels there. But we're very close to major support zones there that we had a rebound from, test second rebound, and then it sliced through that support. So it's getting close to a cluster of resistance. Now do remember, price action below the cloud is bearish, so we are just swing trading rebound rallies and shorting the resistance levels here. For this market to be bullish, we need to be back above the top end of the Ichimoku cloud. Looking at the 4-hour Ichimoku cloud, you can see how the standard line and turning line of the cloud is acting as key support zones, and this bottom end of the front end of the cloud is also now a key support zone. Now you can see where the daily resistance is 5447. That's the next resistance target, but also the bottom in the cloud here, that's a resistance zone. So these lows here might come back to be significant resistance. So it'll be interesting to see how the market's going to respond in and around this cluster of resistance between the old lows, the top end of the front end of the cloud on the daily, and then the resistance on the 4-hour. So we might have a pop-up there, and similar situation like that where we hit the resistance zone. Also note where that moving average is there. So there's quite a major headroom in terms of major resistance to the upside. For this chart to be bullish, we need to check out across the bottom in cloud chart resistance. We really need to be back in bullish territory. So price action above the cloud is bullish, price action below the cloud is bearish. So there's downside risk if these resistance levels hold. We could come back, hit the resistance zone, and then come back and retest the standard line and turning line for potential support. So that's the scenario on the 4-hour. The weekly one, critical thing here, watch out for resistance to come back here at the bottom end of the front end of the cloud. So these are the upside resistance targets: 553, 549, and 547, this top end cloud chart resistance zone. So beautiful rebound from a cluster of cloud chart support levels here, back above resistance, bottom end of the cloud, and then within the resistance zone here. So watch out. We really need to see a breakout past this top end cloud chart resistance to be ultra bullish on the weekly, but bearish still on the daily, and still bearish on the 4-hour one. We're just doing swing trades, yes, buy support and sell the resistance zones, but keep a close eye on for support and how we're going to react this week with this major resistance zone to the upside. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Bye for now.